Yeah, that was, I shut everything down. Like, everything had to be shut down.
Yeah, you have to open your camera so they can see you because now all they see is gray.
I think I turned it on. Oh,
You're
no, I didn't.
not.
Now I'm having connectivity issues. Oh my holy fuck.
Tater net.
Yep. Not me. now I'm not just blurry. I'm not even here.
Well, we can hear you at least, but yeah, you
Okay.
gone.
My okay, I did. Okay, I'll start. And I'll start my virtual camera again. We'll try this again.
Do that.
Oh my holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can.
Indeed.
We'll turn on. Turn on pupper cam. See if that works. Okay. Oh, let's see. There we go. OBS virtual camera. Confirm. There we go. Motherfuckers.
There you go.
Motherfuckers. Well, in all of this, like I got emotionally involved, so my sugar crashed.
Oh no! So what
I
are
was
we
feeling
eating?
feelings, so my sugar crashed.
So what did you grab?
My Swedish fish. My commercial stream
Oh my god,
sugar
they're so
picture.
good.
uh,
Swedish fish are so good.
Gluten free. I don't want to say that they're vegan because they're probably not.
Some are because it depends on what they use. So you can check if there's gelatin. It's not. If there is no gelatin, it is.
It is. It's sugar in sugar. It's sugar, invert sugar, corn syrup, modified cornstarch, and then citric acid, white mineral oil,
There you go.
and then some dyes. Like there's the Oh Evil Red 40, Yellow 5, and Blue 1. And there's the Caranuba wax, which is so it doesn't stick together.
Did you ever saw the Canadian Fruit Loops?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So back when I was a kid, I remember vividly them being as bright as the US Fruit Loops. But at some point they changed the recipe, and instead of using like artificial dyes, they use fruits juice to dye their Fruit Loops. So they are a bit um I don't know the term in English
They're
for that.
more dull. They're not as vibrant.
Yes, yes, yeah, they're more dull. We don't have blue. We have purple, green, red, and yellow.
See, I don't need my food brightly colored. I need it to taste good.
I never tasted American Fruit Loops, but I
Well,
do
if it weren't
appreciate our Fruit
contraband, I'd send
Loops.
you some.
It's not contraband.
Yeah,
You know
but
what's contraband? It's the Kinder Surprise eggs.
oh, yeah, but we're stupid Americans, and apparently, we don't chew our food.
I mean, at this point, as big as it is, and I got in like I was not arguing, but like a friend of mine
I'm not gonna argue that
that
you.
down that lives down south. She swears up and down that she has a Kinder Surprise, but I bet it's the American one, not the Canadian one. But I cannot say for sure because I don't live there. But if you follow the law,
You
you
can.
shouldn't be able to find the Canadian ones in US
I was gonna say,
like
yeah, you can get in
ever.
some big trouble. Like even bringing stuff like peanut butter over, like that they get really really fussy. I've seen
Peanut butter?
some wild stuff.
Peanut butter.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I know
like
for the eggs and for Kinder Surprise, but peanut butter?
someone got in trouble for bringing cheese over the border.
No. Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Like it's bananas. Like when I ship, like I don't do a whole lot of shipping to Canada, but when I'm filling out the customs forms, they're like, "What do you got in here?" Like Moxie. I haven't been able to ship Moxie over to the polar bears because they're like, "Yeah, we can't do that anymore."
Moxie? What
Mm.
is Moxie?
Moxie the soda. It is. It's
I don't
special.
know.
Ask Chaos about what Moxie is.
I don't know. What is Moxie?
It's a soda.
Okay, and
we
what's so special about it?
Oh, it's not special. Well, depends on what kind of special we're talking about. Um,
But that root is legal in Canada.
it's legal, but because of our current administration, the duties on the imports are ridiculous.
Oh, you mean about you're talking about the tariffs that were avoided earlier this week
Yeah, I haven't
by
shipped
a
any.
judge that say it was unlawful and unconstitutional what he did, and now he's for sure
He's bitching
gonna
about it
fight
though.
it.
Yeah.
Well, he's for sure going back appealing that judgment, but for now there's no tariffs.
Ship all the Moxie. Too bad it's my off pay week, so I don't.
See, she made me try a chip that's from the US. And that chip is a cross between ketchup chip and barbecue chips, and they're so good.
I believe it. Sounds pretty good.
And it's called Voodoo, the brand.
Mm.
It's super delicious.
I will have to see if I can eat it.
Grumpy Cat is also fed.
I love Grumpa Cat. He's old Grumpa
Grumpy
Cat.
Cat.
Old Grumpy Cat that
What
Hutcha
am
Mom
I
did not.
doing?
That see Hutchie Mom's cat is truly Hutchie
A
Mom's
grumpy
cat. Cause the cat adopted her.
Uh,
That's truly how you get a cat. It's not you go pick the cat. The cat picks you.
yep, that's what happened with Emily. She picked Alex. There were no denying it. Denying it.
I have had one cat. Two. My mom always had
One?
cats, but I had one cat, and
Okay.
then I haven't had a cat since.
Hmm.
I remembered my nighttime meds today.
You did.
I did. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Nice. I'm proud of you too.
My nighttime ones aren't as important, but they help. Really,
Hmm.
really, really. No. There's a lot of this color that I'm working on currently. Like it's the last chunk of the page. Like it's the last section of this particular dragon that I'm working on before it transitions over into the. Of course. Oh wow, I am blurry.
Yeah, you are blurry.
Let's see. Let's see if I can. Jesus, I didn't realize how blurry I was.
You're a big pile of blur.
I am like and I even set my things to higher. Wow. Huh?
Things
I don't have
happens.
answers for that.
I don't have answer either.
But I am blurry. I am definitely blurry.
Yes, you are.
They can wander over to me if Oh, on Das stream, I am a blur. Like that is the best way
Oh
to
yeah, she
describe what I look
is
like. Like you can
super
kind
blur.
of see you can kind of see
You can tell colors, and that's about it.
that's
And you can
almost
tell
my
there's
vision.
some movements. You can tell there is some movements. That's it. Nothing else.
What's kind of scary is that's kind of what my vision is. Not quite as blurry, but that's pretty damn close. I'm just really good at working around my limitations. So I'm guessing
Having fun.
I I am guessing that I'm not blurry um on my end. Like you're not blurry to my.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're not blurry on your end either. You're just blurry through the shared screen.
All the issues. First we had sound and that yeah.
It's okay, it happens.
But it always happens to
We can
us.
only I mean, we can only appreciate having like audio.
It ups the ante all the time. It's like, aha, ha, ha. You think you're safe? Watch this.
Yeah. Oh, Cassie, the betrayal.
What I do. I think we should start running a betting table. Well, what will fuck up this time?
I saw it! J'étais tellement joué à aller, puis le pire, c'est moi qui t'ai coaxé à downloader ce jeu-là. T'as jamais joué avec moi. Je t'en veux tellement! J'étais 100% snipe. So, the thing is, I coaxed one of my friends, well, Cassie, to download the game. And she did.
Yeah.
I've yet to play with her. And I saw that she's currently loading in the game. And I feel betrayed again. So I had to call her out on this one. I had to.
I support this. betrayal.
Oh yeah. I'm still waiting for her to play with me. That's fine. I love to poke her around like this. It just looks
oh,
and
oh,
giggles.
oh, she's playing. She's playing Whoops.
She's playing Drive Beyond the Horizon, which is a game in the pre-release.
Mm,
It's really fun. It's really fun, and since it's in pre-release, it's pretty cheap.
mm,
And I was like, "This is crazy fun. You have to download it. Like, believe me, you're gonna love it." And I had her try the demo, and she really liked it to the point that she told her boyfriend to play. But I have yet to play with her. I mean, that girl is awesome. She carried me on Call of Duty just because she wants to play with me. This is crazy to myself, like in my head. It's crazy to me that someone is ready to carry me just because she wants to play with me.
That's pretty cool. If I were any
It
good,
is.
if I were any good at Call of Duty, I would be like, yeah, I carry you, but I'm not.
No, but here's the thing. Um, I'm good. I'm like I don't suck at Call of Duty when we play on the multi. It's the Warzone that I suck at. Like I cannot even get one kill most of the time. But
So
just
you,
because she wants to play with me, she carries me all the time.
so you know
And
how
it's not
blur.
that I'm not trying. I'm trying to get better. I just really suck.
Oh, let's see. You know how I'm blurry on your screen? That's what I see when I
Yes.
try to play Call of Duty. That's what I see. So
It's just I get so much information at the same time that I don't know where to look. And
mm,
in multi, it's manageable. But in Warzone, there's way too much going on that it's not manageable. So by the time I see someone, I have a hard time killing them, and they kill me with no problem. What was that?
oh, it's my something's yelling at me.
Yeah, of course. I
Whether
can
it's
hear
saying my
that.
sugar's low or my oh, okay, my app is stopped. I have to fix stuff.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we don't play often together, but I really appreciate every time we do. But when she does things like this, I love to call her out.
Well,
Cassie, she puts I got repo. It was cheap and I decided I got to have it. All right. Oh my god, the other day I was talking with a friend on Discord
mm-hmm.
and by mistake I texted Nomi and she replied and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." But she was pretty nice about it and she sent me a picture of her baby girl. She's so pretty. She's adorable.
It's a me, Mario. I keep looking up at your work. You have a better
I
setup for
have to
diamond
finish
painting. I have a
something.
better setup for cross stitch, but that's all
Yep.
of what I've been working on.
Yeah. I'm working on everything at the same time.
mean, I can't say that I'm working on everything at the same time because I'm not.
I got myself you know those light tables,
Yes.
the drawing tables with the light. I got one, and it's really old. It's really old one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bulky. It's bulky. But it's not that heavy. It's just that it's really bulky.
Mm.
So it's sitting in the corner until I reorganize everything and I find a place to put it to use it. I got it on Buy Nothing. Buy Nothing is life. I don't care who you are. I'm starving. This is crazy.
Well, we can run away at
I-
any given point. You can go.
No, nothing is ready to eat. It's just like, see, I didn't eat for dinner because I was not that hungry, and I told myself I'm gonna grab something on my way home just to have like a good snack to make me wait for a supper.
Mm.
Totally forgot. Totally forgot. So now I hasn't have food.
Nope, I made dinner. I didn't eat all of it because it just wasn't what I was craving. So then I had ice cream, and that was
Mm.
that that filled the spot because I'm an adult and I can have ice cream for dinner if I want to.
Yes, of course.
But then I started feeling feelings and I burned through the sugar and my sugar crashed.
Yeah. When I picked up Alex, he was like, "Can I have an ice cream?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." So he went in, grabbed his like, made his order, paid for it with my card, and he came back outside. He was like, Mom, look at this. It was." He said, it wasn't that cheap, and this cone, the ice cream cone was free." I'm like, "Yeah, for sure. It's not Les Gal, which is like super expensive."
Mm.
I'm like, "Yeah, for sure, because it's not Les Gal." But he's happy he got his ice cream.
I fixed a coworker's
Forgot to text
computer
someone.
and she gave me $25 to Giffords, which is a local ice cream place here. They're really good.
Nice.
And she's like, "Well, you fixed my computer." I'm like, it wasn't really that hard." And she's like, "We would have had to pay someone way more than this to have them fix it, and you did it in like half an hour." I'm like, "That's cuz I did the things." Like I don't even stop to think about like helping a coworker or a friend. Like I was like, "Yeah, I did it." And
Are you saying that to us or to yourself? That's the question, Hachi Mom. Jill, you're never late.
I've had ice cream. I've had cake for breakfast. I have had cake for breakfast. I support ice cream for breakfast.
Oops. Hello, Jules.
Never late.
You arrived right on time. I knew you were talking to yourself. See. Hello, Shani. Welcome back.
And if you're watching from Death Stream, I am blurry tonight, and it's okay.
You see through Raz's eyes right now.
Yeah. How you see me
That's fun.
on Death Stream is how my vision is. I'll give it without my glasses, but it's how my vision is. That's with my glasses. It's a little less fuzzy.
Are you having issues?
That's an understatement for me. Yes, yes. Maybe I'm just too obscene for your stream. Like that's why it just
Oh,
blurred me out.
maybe.
It's not Captain
Maybe.
Penis though. Like I don't get it.
I know. And usually my stream accept Captain Penis. So like I don't see where.
I can't. He's right over. Like he's right over there. Like that way.
No, but I mean, usually my stream accept him. Like he's
Yeah.
fine with Captain Penis.
Okay, 1, 3, 6, 9.
So, funny story. Tim Hortons have made a new promotion with a Canadian artist. This time it's Ryan Reynolds. But like the Bieber's Timbits.
Oh no! Oh
It
no!
sucks.
Are they riffing
suck.
off? Is Ryan Reynolds riffing off Bieber? Because that's going to be hilarious.
No, it's not Timbits, but I'm saying like Bieber's Timbits. It sucks. Because Ryan Reynolds, it's like a bowl of scrambled eggs.
Okay.
And we're talking the fart eggs, not the good eggs.
Oh.
So scrambled eggs with either sausages or bacon and some breakfast potato. It fucking sucks. And some spicy mayo. It sucks. It just sucks. Don't
Don't
try
get it.
it.
Okay.
I haven't tried it, but I've been told it sucks, and from the picture it looks like it sucks.
we're still trying to help Hutchie with breakfast, apparently. Scrambled eggs. I still support ice cream.
See, my friend saying, she's saying the same thing. They fucking suck. Don't try it.
Yeah. Rip it. Oh yeah. So talking about that,
I feel you.
Yeah.
I was saying to Jewel because she doesn't want to get up because it hurts.
Yep.
She has to get up to grab the pain medicine.
Oh well, I'm on wheels.
Yes, Lipids, the pizza, Tim Hortons pizza are good as fast food pizza. But you know what was better than Tim Hortons pizza?
Tim Hortons has pizza?
McDonald's pizza. Yes, they have pizza. McDonald's pizza was better.
Yeah, I don't think our Tim Hortons down here has pizza. I just scratched my back.
It's they added a few months ago. It's a new thing, and it's like a garlicky flat bread with some tomato sauce, cheese, and then you have bacon and pepperonis, I think, and the other one is chicken. Like there are not many, and you cannot really customize them.
See, with my celiac,
the Ryan Reynolds thing, don't. Okay. Well, you don't want it.
There's a good chance that I couldn't anyway.
It's just a warning. If you see it, walk away. Walk away. And see, I was really a fan of Ryan Reynolds at some point, but now there's something that shifted in him. Like I can tell there's something different, and I don't like it. So he sucks. As much as his Tim Hortons special meal sucks. That's my
Tell
opinion.
us how you really feel.
Yes. He did. He did. He did lost his charisma, but something shifted inside him to make it lose it. I cannot tell what it is. I can only say it happened.
I get
Now
it.
he's not the Ryan we used to love. So if someone figured this out, I'd be happy to hear it.
I don't have answers. No, my diamond dots are
I
going
don't.
everywhere.
I don't either. I'd love to have answers. I don't. I have reasons.
Yeah, those aren't the same as answers.
Yes.
I got I think like with what he's going through with that whole with what Blake Lively is going through or whatever, I think his involvement in that is part of it.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
I mean,
I
and
think what my hypothesis on this matter is that he lost himself somewhere along the raise to famous.
mm,
Somewhere along that he lost himself and now he's like acting like someone he is not. That's all I can imagine.
that tracks.
But and also I was camping the other weekend and we had like a icebreaker activity that we were rolling wooden dice and there were questions on each side and we had like to answer two questions because I love to stir the pot but not for the bad reason, just for the good reason. I love to stir the pot. My question were, is it chocolatin or pain au chocolat? There's a whole debate on that. France say it's pain au chocolat and Quebec says it's chocolatin. The same fucking thing. It just there's a whole debate on the name. They're so good though. Anyways, and the other one was like, "What's your favorite color?" So just to stir the pot, because I like to stir the pot, I said it was pain au chocolat. And then to the second question, I answered blue because it doesn't exist in the wild.
Huh?
It's a fake color. It doesn't exist in the wild. It's a fake color. And the pain au chocolat went over everyone's head. They argued over the blue color thing. And I was like, this is funny. But yeah,
I'm over
no,
I'm
it's
over
true.
here going blue. What? Huh? Okay.
No, blue is not a real color. You cannot find it. Like I think they found one butterfly that has true blue pigments,
Yes.
but blue is not real. Besides that, nothing's blue. Nothing. And one of the kids was like, "Did she ever saw blueberries?" It was like they're fucking purple.
Yeah, they are. I'll give them that. What about the
Blueberries
blue
are
and gold
fucking
macaw?
purple. Sorry?
The blue and gold macaw.
I think it's the reflection of the color on the feathers. It's like blue jays.
Funny, funny. I didn't even think about blue jays. The first bird that popped into my head was a giant parrot.
Blue jays are gray. You see blue, but they are gray.
Oh,
And someone asked for the water. I was like,
well, that's
same.
layering.
It's the way that color reflects on the water. They were like, the sky, same. It's the way it reflects the color. I was like, I don't even have an eye color. My eyes are not blue. They're super blue, but it's just the reflection of the colors. So I was like, that's funny.
I could see where people would be questioning that more than. Oh, itch back.
It was just really funny. I did really stir the pot that day, and it was fun.
Just not the way you thought.
People asked questions. Yeah, it's just not went the way I thought.
You wander off into the world, you're like, I'm gonna stir the pot, and then they're like, yeah, but we're gonna use the whisk.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and I don't know what's going on with ice cream, but like, what the fuck is McDonald's doing with vegan ice cream?
You guys got way more
And
options up there.
No, we no longer have real ice cream. We have vegan ice cream at McDonald's, and IKEA remove ice cream and put frozen yogurt instead.
Yeah, I don't have the closest IKEA to me is in Massachusetts.
Hachimam, if you're looking for advice for your breakfast
Ice
from
cream.
me, you won't have any help. Because right now it's not breakfast. So ask not the Canadian.
I support ice cream. Go ice cream, go.
Me too. I'd rather have ice cream than vegan ice cream. Fucking disgusting.
For me, it's like I don't care what you are eating. I don't care, but don't be like, oh, it's the best thing ever. No, real ice cream.
No, it fucking sucks.
You don't hurt the cow when you get the milk.
Tastes like shit. It tastes like shit.
Yeah. Ice cream and coffee. Well, you could have coffee ice cream.
They're so good.
See, I'm spoiled rotten. I live minutes away from all kinds of things, so I forget some people live a bit of a trek away. So I'm suggesting all this food that I could easily go out and get if I had an urge to leave my house. Which I don't.
And I can understand that. But yeah, like, it doesn't taste good. I don't like it. So I no longer get ice cream from McDonald's because it's not good. You're beeping again.
Yeah, the app is having issues. My sugar app is having issues, so it's just being.
Frozen yogurt is good when you choose to have it. When you expect to have ice cream and they serve you frozen yogurt, fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of like oatmeal raisin cookies. I like oatmeal raisin cookies. But if I bite into an oatmeal raisin cookie thinking it's chocolate chip, fuck that noise.
Pourquoi? Je vais te le donner quand je vais te le donner, Alex. Je sais pas, je vais te le donner quand je vais le donner. Je te le dis tout le temps, Alexandre, quand j'ai fini avec l'ordi. Ça sera pas différent à soir. Oui. Ah, Alex. Ouais, mais j'ai commencé tard aussi. Because usually we start streaming at like
8.
8?
Yeah.
7?
8.
Yeah. And he's bugging because like usually we finish streaming around 11 midnight. I'm like, yeah, but we started so much earlier this time.
Yeah, I don't know as if I'm gonna go till midnight.
I'm not.
I'm
so not.
I overheated myself and my sugar keeps crashing. So
Yeah, I won't be staying until midnight, that's for sure.
I'll probably be awake, but awake and functioning are
I'm
not the same.
probably gonna go and just relax and work on my stickers. Not my stickers, my Twitch emotes.
Mm. Well, now that you got me into starting this, I'm gonna finish this section tonight.
Yeah, I am finishing this section. That's for sure. But after that, I might just go lay down and work on my Twitch emotes design.
Oh my goodness.
'Cause tomorrow I'm busy, and then I come home, and then Sunday I want to do some cleaning around the house.
Tomorrow, well, I'll be sleeping most of the weekend, but that's because I'll be awake on the overnights.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do other stuff too, but I'm just saying mainly that's what I want to do. But like, I'll do other stuff.
Yeah, I want to put some more baffles up in the attic. Finish that.
Yeah.
Work on my cool ass stream space. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do for my my background wall. I'm excited
Well,
about
I
having.
found those. I find mine on Etsy. They have really cool design for like super cheap. Like
I'm
mine was under $10.
Oh, I'm thinking about doing well, I'm starting out with a wallpaper because it's a whole wall. So,
Okay.
but I haven't gotten much beyond that.
Yeah, well, sleep is fun. Sleep is always a fun activity to do.
Yes.
As long as you have a comfortable bed to sleep in.
And kids not jumping on you.
That too. That too.
Because with Jules, that's a possibility.
Yep. It used to be mine too.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. Now, why are you taking part in a
Ooh,
sleep study?
nice. That's neat.
That is. I could probably do one of those to figure out why I can't stay asleep. I can go to sleep and I can go back to sleep really easy, but that whole staying asleep bit is what eludes me.
I mean, I can't. It takes me a while to fall asleep.
Work has been burning me out, so I go to sleep real fast these days. Almost done another section of the green. Yay! So much of this color. So much. Mhm. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hmm, neat.
Jules, fentanyl. We just, well, there are fentanyl patches which are specifically used for pain, and the only reason I know this is
Yeah, I know. I know.
because I deal with a lot of them.
Yeah, I know. My friend was prescribed fentanyl after a surgery, and she was scared shitless because it's highly addictive and it's highly dangerous.
It is.
A small, like just a small dose can kill you. So
Yep.
like they count your dosage twice to make sure it's not wrong because it's that dangerous, but it's also highly addictive.
I know because I have to do all that. I give
Yeah,
it to Nana and Pop Pop, so every
of
72
course,
hours.
of course you do.
Yeah, and it's one patch for 72 hours. I drug your grandparents.
I drug your grandparents. Oh, that sounds so wrong.
Yep, but it's so true.
It is, but for the good reasons.
Hey, we have matching candles. Check that out. You and I both have the blue. Yeah, I see you have the other ones too, but
Yeah,
what do?
yeah, we have the blue now. I was able to see the color, nothing more.
Because I'm blurry.
Because you're a pile of all the blurries.
All the blurs.
All the blurs.
I'm a blurry. And actually, I know not everybody who has skin in the game is watching right now, but oh my goodness. I'm gonna do my drawing for the fairy dragon.
Ooh.
I'm gonna roll the number. I'm gonna do it behind the scenes, but okay, I gotta write this shit down.
The fairy dragon.
The fairy dragon.
The
Oh,
fairy dragon.
that's 11. Yeesh, okay.
I hate it.
My brain is not working at all. The beauty of
Yeah, I feel
sugarloaves.
that.
Okay, so 29.
Come on.
And then okie doke. Yeah, Jules doesn't have a sleep pattern at all. Like someone went sleep pattern where and Jules's ran off. Random number picker. Okay. The minimum is 1. The max is 38. And
Who is gonna win?
who's gonna win? Dragon won. Dragon won the dragon.
Dragon!
But she's not watching right now, so she gets to be
Dragon.
surprised.
I know.
Oh. Blah.
Summon dragon. Let's say her name 3 times. Dragon heart. Dragon heart. Dragon heart. And it worked for Schuster.
I know.
Remember?
Yeah. He's a whole different demon though.
I know, but after 4 times he was summoned.
I can just see him off somewhere, just sitting on his couch, and like in the back of his head, he's going. Someone's going. You need to go deal with this. He goes. Ah.
It's like the bat signal, but it's a shoe signal.
Oh my goodness. I could see a shoe signal response being "fuck off."
That would tracks.
No.
Figure it out.
I could totally see that.
Or is favorite one. I mean, it's my favorite that I heard from him, but still sounds like an issue, not an ish me.
That is very amusing. I might have to steal that to use at work.
I use it. I kept it.
I might need to start using it.
I love to use it.
Yay, I'm moving further down the page. There's just so much of this green. That's not even funny.
I'm stuck on the gray now.
Well, my next color's all kinds of blue, so. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I might not even make it that long. It took a lot of energy to change to put in that light fixture. It was so hot. I was so gross. So gross.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry.
Like, you know, the Cindy Crawford Pepsi video where she makes it look sexy? That's how sweaty I was, but it wasn't sexy.
Yep.
Glistening could have been an appropriate adjective, but it was not sexy.
Glistening.
Mm-hmm.
En quoi? Ah, c'est bien.
C'est sur un dossier document.
72?
68.
Ah, c'est bien quand même.
C'est ça. Il y avait 25 questions, chaque valait un point. J'ai eu 17 sur 25. J'ai bien, je le passe à la calculatrice, ça donne 68.
Je viens de lire ton chandail.
Ça dit quoi?
My son got a new t-shirt.
What does that say?
I'll tell you in a second. My son has a new shirt, and I just read what it says. It's saying, never quit, restart.
I like it. I currently like the shirt that's out there that says, I could be meaner.
I can't really restart exams, you know?
No, it's like, never quit something, just restart.
I get that. I try.
I can't even restart exams. I have to quit the exam. If I'm done with it, I have to quit.
That logic isn't tracking.
Completing a game. Why continue?
But it's logical.
No, it's not.
Don't quit. Just restart.
Go back to your last save
Quoi?
point.
Lexi a commencé à me comme.
Ma chambre est fermée pour que les lapins soient sortis?
J'ai aucune idée. Mais les deux lapins sont ici dans le salon. Lexi a commencé à bouger ses jambes, je savais que ça.
Because every time they get the bunnies out, they don't close my bedroom door, and I get up. Okay, and I end up with bunnies under my bed, and I hate this.
Yeah, well,
so much.
It's way less worse than bunnies coming in and tossing.
But
on
bunnies under the
Alexa.
bed can be scary.
Alex, arrête. Merci.
Mama.
All right. Have a good day, Hachi Mom.
Have fun.
Take care of yourself.
Have ice cream for breakfast.
And the kiddo's gone.
He's gonna go let bunnies loose in your bedroom.
No, he's not gonna, because you know what's gonna happen to him if he does that.
Bunnies taste good, unless they're little bunnies. Then they're like snack food.
Well, the big one could be a meal. And then the small one could do like an appetizer or something like that.
Bunny kebabs.
I came home today, and while I was coming on, I saw that there was a car like sideways on the road on my street. I was like wondering if they were okay, because they were taking most of the street. So I slowed down and I stopped, and he came out of his car, and I was like, "Are you guys okay? Like, is everything good?" He's like, "Yeah, we're just watching the storm." Like, okay, fair enough. Like, they just parked across the street, blocking most of it. Like, a car could go through, but like my neighbor that has like bigger equipment couldn't. Anyways, I was like, you parked sideways on the street. Like,
well,
you want to watch a storm?
Yeah.
Fair enough, but like, how is your first idea is just to park across the street like this? Like, how is it like?
We're just gonna take up this whole road. Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's angry at me.
Oh.
I understand. No. How can you still be yelling? I'm looking at you.
Because Ken?
It has decided that it's gonna be a dick.
Emily. I think my dogs want to go outside. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my goodness. There's so much of this green.
She didn't want outside. She didn't want to. She just didn't know what she wanted, I guess.
I have dogs like that. They don't know what they want, but they want me to not do whatever I'm currently doing.
Oh, exactly.
It's not about what they want. It's what about they don't want me to be doing what I'm doing.
Exactly.
And I loved them to bits for it, but sometimes I want to do stuff that does not involve dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know it's an insane thought. Dogs tell me every time. I hear her in the background. She's Mom.
Yep.
Luckily, we have husband creature to distract them. And we're not in the same room and they're shepherds, so it's driving them bananas. They're not sharing space. I'm watching. I get caught up in the falling leaves of your background.
It's a nice background.
I just hear skitter, 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 skitter.
They're like, where's mom? Where is mom not doing anything?
Why isn't she paying attention to me? Mommy.
Did you
Mom.
did you want to see Lilo and Stitch?
I've heard not so great things about it.
Same, especially the ending.
See, I heard they like changed the entire like instead of when her parents die, they send her into foster care instead of her sister taking her in.
Well, the actual movie is the foster care takes her away.
Yeah.
But the whole movie is about her trying to keep the family together and like showing that she is not a burden for her, that she wants to do it. But in the movie they made it as Lilo being a burden, and she put her at the end, she put her into the care system.
Yeah.
As so she can go study and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is not Joanna. This is not Lilo and Stitch.
No, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, so I'm not doing it. And they did so many character wrong. I'm like, nah.
So what I am going to go see, this is one movie I am seeing in the theaters when it comes out. I'm going to go see the remake of Naked Gun 33 1/3. Because Liam Neeson is taking the part of Leslie. Well, names are escaping me right now, but
yeah.
But I am totally looking forward to that. I even put the release date in my phone, and I haven't done that for a movie in ages.
That's dedication right there.
I think it's gonna be so funny.
I
I bet.
wanted to go, but when I heard about like how they did the whole story, I was like,
Yeah.
nope. Please, Disney, stop trying.
Yeah, pretty much. Go shoot Bambi's mother again.
Yeah.
Probably be less traumatic,
Like,
to be fair.
I mean, Disney, you remember what she did with the 100 Dalmatians? 101 Dalmatians? Yeah, that's what we want. Same thing. Because when you look at the Disney um movie, like the comic, it's not comic, but like the comic ones, you know, it's drawings. And then you look at the remake with real people.
Oh, animation and live action.
Yes. And not the most recent live action, the old one that they made like somewhere in the late 90s. Yeah, that's what we want, because they respect the whole movie. It's the same freaking story. That's what we want.
Don't change it.
Stop changing the stories.
You're gonna change the story. Make it a new movie.
Yeah. It's like the thing with colored people, and I think it's true. Stop. Stop. Like, you want to be inclusive? Create new characters, new movie, and put them there. Because I see that the importance of having different people. But I feel like it's like you don't think much of them, so you're just recycling old characters for them instead of creating new ones with new stories
that might be
actually
relatable.
match their backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, take the time to create a new whole story that's going to be so beautiful and just for them, and will have way more meanings than just recycling an old character.
Oh, I agree with that 100%. For me, like being inclusive, it benefits everybody. Like it's like equity helps everybody. Like it doesn't just help the lowest rung; it helps everybody.
It's like they wanted a colored superhero. They didn't go and recycle an old superhero and put a colored person there. They created Black Panther.
See, my favorite.
Is it so hard?
My favorite Marvel superheroes, because they're both kind of neutral characters, are Mystique and Nightcrawler. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like any of them. It's just the fact that they went out of their way to create a brand new one to have more representation. That's what I'm expecting. To me, I don't know, it's just respecting, it's just a form of respect to go and create something new
and when you're
more representation.
And when you're creating the new character, talk to people from that area that you're looking to create from.
And I saw a thread about Disney movies, and someone was talking about Pocahontas, and that they should do it with native people. And I was like, uh, no, no native's gonna do Pocahontas
I was
because
gonna
it
say,
was so whitewashed.
eh, she was 12 fucking years old.
She was. Merci. Ooh, food. Mm.
Yum yum.
But yeah. And it's like they want to be respectful and inclusive, but then again, they go and they remove all the little people from white snow and use CGI. You just cut right there. You just cut 7 jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just is. People are weird.
So Disney, I'm just saying, Disney, stop trying. You were more inclusive when you weren't trying.
Mm-hmm. They really were. That's what's funny.
Yeah. Remember Mulan,
Mm-hmm.
the frog, the Princess and the Frog.
I remember the.
There's
I remember how many people were upset about Princess and the Frog, and I'm like, why are we upset about this? This is beautiful.
and and it was so well written, and it was, yeah, it was beautiful. You like, they did perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're recycling old story, just create new ones.
I could just see them out back picking like things out of a hat to make the stories. Okay, it's like
Be
Bambi.
like South Park, hire what was it again?
Mm.
I don't remember which breed it was, but it was aquatic creatures,
Oh God.
and they were that it was a big pool, like big pool,
Orcas?
and there was a few of them. No,
No.
they're gray with like
Dolphins?
no, no, they're
Manatees?
super Pacific. Yes, but I don't know if it was man. No, but I don't know if it was manatees or the other that looks like manatees.
Seals?
What I
Walruses?
know,
Hmm.
no, there's another species that really looks like manatees, but they are not.
Is-
Anyways,
hmm. Okay.
they are in a big pool, and there's like random spheres with words on them, like themes.
Hmm.
And they would choose one, put it into a tube, and like those words would form the next South Park episode. And like they did that one because they wanted to do an episode on Allah. You would see Allah. And Arabic people, like Muslim, were mad at this because you cannot do, like, you cannot show him, like and they were really pissed. So they made that episode to show like the reason why they will do whatever they want, because during the episode you see the manatees going around, and then one of the person takes one ball from the pool, and they all stop, they all froze, everything stops. Like, see, if we remove a word, if we remove one of those spheres, they will stop working. And South Park will cease to exist.
Yeah, that sounds like something they'd do. Those guys are hilarious.
That's what they did. That's what they did.
I don't always agree with what they do, but they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
I remember how upset my mom got when Kyle's mom is a bitch. That's
What?
Kyle the Kyle's mom song.
Yeah.
My mom got so upset.
Yeah.
How can they do that? And I'm just over there. I'm laughing. I'm like, I don't know.
They just did.
It's hilarious that you're getting butthurt over it, though. And I was like a teenager, so. She also lost her bananas when the song "Bitch" came out too. She's like, "How can they say that on the radio?" And I'm like, "You are far from prudish. Where did this uppityness come from?" Because my mother is not a prude at all. She is not conservative. She is free with her words. Like, so these revelations were kind of funny to see her having. That is not what I wanted, but I'll go with it. Oh.
That much?
Yeah.
How do I feel?
Ooh. I'm dropping stuff. Oh well.
No, do not drop stuff.
It happened. Stuff was dropped.
No.
I know. Oh.
What the fuck?
It was a long distance summon. Well, you will be pleased to know that you won the fairy dragon.
You sure did. I was there. I saw it. It happened.
So it was actually a long distance summon. She wasn't even near a computer.
It's just funny that it like the way it happened. And then right after that, we see Schuster appear.
I know. I can see Jules like laying, groaning in pain, going, "Where are you?" And we have said Chust's name the appropriate number of times. So if he were in summoning mode,
he would be here.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I see? There we go.
It was just too funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dragonheart feels.
I only have a few more lines of this color left. I'm gonna give it once I'm done this color. I'm calling it. At least for me. You can
Fair
stay
enough.
on.
I'm gonna finish this part and then I'm gonna get off to go eat. Also, the kid wants a computer.
I always used to hear, "How does it feel to want?" But
Huh?
like, whenever I wanted something, my mother would always be like, "So how does it feel to want?" Like if she was using something like the computer and I wanted it, how does it feel to want?
Oh, that's mean.
I know we've discussed my mother in depth here, so
I know. I remember. I'm just saying it's fucking mean still. You don't do that to a kid.
No, no. Doobie doobie doo. I'm in therapy for it.
I pay someone to deal with that.
I pay someone to help me deal with those feelings. I'm now an adult and I can have ice cream.
We'll stab her for $3.99.
No. She has to live with her choices. Sometimes living with your consequences is by far worse than is the worst form of punishment, which I love to deal out, by the way. Like,
yep.
Sometimes husband creatures like, "You're too nice." I'm like, that may be true, but sometimes people have to stand by and watch me be nice to other people where it could have been them.
True.
Because I give away neat things.
You sure do. I can tell. I have neat things.
I was gonna say
from
you have the phoenix,
and I have the dragon.
the baby dragon.
The baby dragon.
I can be with. No, we don't need. No, we don't need to stab people. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, closing in on the last few lines. Yay!
I think you did a smaller part than I did.
Probably. I'm also. This is not my. I'm not very fast at diamond painting. There is a reason why it's a side gig.
Yeah, I feel that.
A side craft.
It is. You know what, Dragonheart? You know what I would do? Give her a high five in the face with
the book.
a metal chair.
I was gonna say with the book that you just hoarded, but
No, the middle chair is better. You can glue some cactus on it. Just be creative.
Hmm. That's book abuse.
But if the book consent, is it still abuse?
If it's a book, it's about BDSM.
Oh, I saw something yesterday because did you ever watch that TV show Orders?
Mm.
Like they would go in someone's place that is hoarding real bad, and they
Oh
will
yes,
clean it up for them.
yes.
Um, and like they weren't just showing up randomly at people's places, right? They were like being prepared and everything. They knew they were coming.
Yeah.
It was no surprise. And someone found the cringiest, most um not disturbing, but like I'm looking for a word. Um
Not vanilla.
Not vanilla. It was really cringy and it was awkward, really awkward. So they go in that dude's house and his sisters are there helping him, do the cleanup and everything. And they get into a room. I'm unsure what the room was because it's hoarders and I just saw a clip of the whole show, right? He had gagging stuff, BDSM stuff. He had the biggest dildos. And like they saw it, and like the dude was prepared. He knew they were coming, and he didn't warn anyone about that stuff. It
See,
was boxes and bags and stuff like that, and they were going through it and just
that's just
taking more and more of those stuff.
kind of hilarious. I
It is.
I would giggle.
I laugh watching this, but you can tell the sisters weren't too happy. Like I don't want to see that stuff if it's my brothers.
Eh, I have commentary. I would have commentary for it all.
But it's funny because they are prepared when like you
Oh
didn't
yeah,
warn.
it's not a surprise that those people are coming in, and it's not a surprise what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I think he did it intentionally. I'm gonna toss it out there. I think I think it was intentional.
Either he did that or he hoped they wouldn't go through that room and they wouldn't go through with all the things, and they freaking did.
Oh well, the show did do what they tried to help.
Yeah.
But hoarding is a very rough psychological issue.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, one of my dad's friend was a hoarder, and he was losing his house to the city because it was so bad. The city was gonna take it over, like
Oh,
they
geesh,
would
eminent
foreclose
domain.
the house, or yeah, they would close the house down and you would have to move and everything because like it was so crazy.
Geesh.
But just before they did, my dad accepted to buy the house from him and do something with it. And the day they did, he went to the house to like take a look at everything and try to figure out how to go
Assess
about it because he knew he was a no he, yeah he knew he was a hoarder, but like just to get a good idea. And as he was going there, as he arrived there, the city, the firefighters were there with the city people to put boards and stuff up, so like the house was like.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, no, no, don't do that. And he explained to them that he just bought the house. He was about to assess the damage, to do the whole cleaning and renovate the house. And they're not about destroying house houses, especially if it's a house that has historical value to the city.
Yeah.
So my dad was like, don't do that. I will clean it up. I will, fix it up and everything. So they were like, okay, we give you, you have that much time to do something. Like they gave him, uh, like, he was on, he had to prove that he was actually actively doing something before a certain time, or they would take over the house again.
Yeah.
So that's what he did. And I remember going there, and he had like small corridors between all the stuff. And we were cleaning and we were going through the stuff to make sure that we weren't throwing out good things.
Yeah.
We found so many uncashed checks and money. And when you would go buy something, you would buy many, many of the same thing. So like you had a bag with like plenty of scissors because he had to buy one, so he bought many.
Wow.
And then the scissors were lying around because he had no place to put them.
Wow.
And when he would buy a lotto ticket, he would print it and make copies and copies of the same ticket. It was unbelievable. And then the other thing is that that person was an elderly, and the only thing he would eat was chicken noodle soup from a can, and he would eat the noodles and put the can back in the fridge with only the broth, and it would sit there. He would just leave it there to sit. It was
It sounds like heinous.
So when I saw the house the first time, I understood why he was always on his porch. When I would go in front of the house, he was always on the porch. Well, I understood why, because the house was a state.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I've been very fortunate that there are no hoarders in my life.
Well, it's a disease, right? You
It
never
really
know.
it's an addiction issue.
Yep. It's coping.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not that they are addicted to buying stuff. It's they are afraid to run out of anything.
Yeah, it is classified as a mental health disorder.
Yep.
Oh, there we are.
We lose you for a split second.
Well, well, at least the sound didn't disappear.
Yeah, like it did on my end.
Oh my god. Yeah, we really do need to start like before we do this, we need to start like taking bets.
Yes. Yes, that is a good idea. Every beginning of the stream, we do a bet. And people's going to vote on how long it's going to take before we have an audio issue.
Or is it going to be audio, video? What's it going to be? And on whose end?
Well, it's most likely going to be audio because it's always audio.
We even practiced. We were hanging out together beforehand.
Oh yeah, we did all the things. I created my scene, and it was like I told Ra, I redid everything, and we needed to just take time before the stream so I can finish setting up that scene. And while we were doing it, I remembered to fix the audio right then and there and not forget. And I played with it so much to figure out what to do and how to do it. And I did, and it worked.
And then you got
And I was
disconnected.
super proud of myself. Yeah. And then I lost power for a split second. A split second.
All it takes.
I know, right?
I got 4 lines left.
4?
4.
Damn, I thought you were closer than me to finish.
Well, yeah, I got like, yeah, it's 2 little clumps and I'll be done.
Yeah, but what I mean is I have a single dot.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Left.
Yeah. Now, I got a little bit more than that. Not much.
It's okay. I'll stay. I love to hang out with you, so I don't mind.
Oh.
Oh, Jules saying like yeah.
Well, last summer we had our first brownouts, and I'd never had a brownout before, so like half the house lost power.
No.
Doopy-doo. Did I disappear again?
No, you're here.
Okay.
I see you. Well, I see the blurry.
You see the blurry me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time that happens, we just need to say that I'm inappropriate, and that's why I'm blurred out. And well, we wouldn't be lying.
Penis fault.
Huh?
It's Captain Penis fault.
Yeah. Well, he's not even up today. Well, I am all done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already? Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it was only 4 little sections.
I know, but like I mean, it was still quick.
Well, I'm gonna go turn on my fan. I'm gonna go play with my light fixture a little.
You know, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go just hang out and eat.
But you have fun. We'll eventually get to do this again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll just have to figure. Probably July. Probably July.
Okay.
But we'll look at it and we'll decide when we'll do the next one.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good one.
Have fun.
Thank you people for tuning